Alright guys, Kazoo71 here. I want to do a guide on the Therizinosaur, one of the best dinos in the game. You learn the saddle at level 69, so it takes a little while to be able to ride these guys, but you can tame them early. Now this dino is a master harvester. If you have a couple of these guys, you don't really need anything else. Here's what they harvest. The best thing is wood, silk, hide, rare flowers, chitin, keratin. I mean, the list goes on and on. These guys are one of the best harvesters in the game. So if you want to pause it there, you can see what they got. Here's what you need to tame them with. I'm going to scroll these across. It's a little choppy, but there's a level 1. This is from the wiki. So level 30, level 60, level 90, level 120, and a level 150. Now, the best thing is the exceptional kibble, as you can see. That's why I'm flashing this on there, but you can tame them with berries. Exceptional kibble is the best. If you got it, you use it. That's the best way to tame these guys. So what I want to do is show you guys a simple trap. You can tame one of these early on. Now you can tame one of these and have them follow you pretty early on. So here's what you need to do to make a really easy trap. You need 3 foundations. I'm using 3 stone. Well, I'm using 2 stone and 1 thatch one. You don't really need 3 stone. And then you need 12 stone doorways. You can use wood ones too. You're going to knock this thing out quick enough. It's not going to tear them up. It will damage the wood ones if you want to make it out of wood. I just make it out of stone. It's easier. And as you can see, I'm using superstructures, so that's what the little arrow is for. And then you're going to use 3 ramps. Now, if you're using regular wood ramps, you're only going to need 2. But I'm using stone ramps or stone stairs, as they've changed them to. As you can see, I already knocked one out and I picked up the trap. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get on my RG. I'm going to fly over here and grab one. Now, you can knock these guys out with a bow. You can learn the bow at level 10, so you can get it pretty early, but you need tranquilizer arrows that you learn at level 21. And you can also use the crossbow at level 25. That's a better way. Now, what I'm going to definitely use is the long neck rifle, which I always use when I tame stuff with shocking tranquilizer darts. That is the best way for me, and I'll show you guys that in just a minute. So what I'm going to do is I'm flying over here on the RG. Now, you don't need an RG to do this. You can do it on a pterodon, or heck, you can do it on foot if you're crazy. All you got to do is get one of their attention and lead them into the trap. So if you build the trap close enough, there's a long neck rifle. You learn at level 35, like I was saying, with the shock and tranquilizer darts. You learn at level 96. Now, if you build the trap close enough, you can get them in there. These things are not aggressive unless you get in their territory. They are territorial, so they will leave you alone unless you get too close, and they're going to attack you. So you can build the trap pretty close to them, and then go punch them one time and run into the trap. So you can do it on foot. Trust me, I've done it before. It's not that easy, and you can die. Put a bed down or something near you in case you die. That way you can respawn pretty close if they kill you when you get in the trap. But I'm going to go ahead and knock them out. Then we're going to flash forward. I just want to show you guys a simple trap. I don't really want to kind of spend a whole lot of time on this. This is just a guide on what these guys can do. These guys are master fighters. They're excellent. I'll show you what I mean. You can use these in the boss fights instead of Rexes. They do really good against the dragon because the dragon's fire breath cannot hurt them as much as it can the carnivores. Herbivores don't get hurt as much. But here's the awesome spyglass just showing you guys what you can tame them with if you want to pause it there. And you can see I just flashed forward there a little bit. I got one of them tamed already. And I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time here. I just want to show you guys what they look like. And I mean, you guys know what they are. These guys are known as the Tickle Chicken. That's what I call them. They've got several other names. And I'm going to flash that across the screen for you guys as well. But here we go. I'm just going to go forward here. I want to show you guys. This is the important thing about them. There's 3 ways they can harvest, but there's 2 that are really important. That's the delicate harvest and the power harvest. Now, as you level these guys up, you can see you can put levels into power or delicate. And if you do in delicate, they're going to get more rare flowers, more fiber, that kind of stuff, more silk. If you do it in power, they're going to get more wood. Now, these guys suck on the weight, just so you know. So if you want to harvest a lot of wood, you better level up their weight because you get a couple stacks of wood in them, they can't move. So another thing on the wiki says if you have them following you and they accidentally run into trees, they can get encumbered real quick and not be able to move, and then they can take damage. So they're also an autonomous harvester, like the moss shops. You can put them with a dino leash and leave them in an area, and they will harvest in that area any kind of resources that come. Or you can just turn them loose on wandering and just kind of follow them around. They'll harvest. That's kind of stupid though. So the delicate harvest, here's the first one. This is the right mouse on PC, LT on Xbox, L2 on PlayStation, and ZL on Switch. And that is what I call the tickle. That's the Tickle Chicken. That's what he does. And here we're going to kind of zoom out so you can see him tickling. He's tickling in the bushes, and he's harvesting just fiber. That's all he's getting from these bushes, as you can see. Nothing else. So the tickle only gets fiber or silk. It won't get anything else. Now the bite you can use is C on PC, R stick on PlayStation and Xbox, and R stick on the Switch. Now that's going to get your berries. That's how you want to get the berries, and you want to harvest things from these little bushes. And I'll show you guys the inside of him, what he's got. Oops, that's me. All right, here we go. There you go. You can see all that berries, and I accidentally hit a tree, so I got a little bit of wood. But they harvest a lot. They can harvest everything. So all you need is this guy. And they eat berries, by the way. Don't leave meat in them. They won't eat the meat. So, but there you go. That's the B, the C bite. The bite. And now you have the power harvest is what we're going to get to. Let me dump his hands. Power harvest. This is the best wood gatherer there is. So you want to use the left mouse, and that is the left mouse, the RT on Xbox, R2 on PlayStation, and ZR on Switch. And that sucker will get a lot of weight and get really weighted down quick. I've leveled this one's weight up quite a bit, so it can take a little bit. But a couple of trees and you're going to be full, and that's just how this goes. So we're going to flash forward here. I want to show you guys how powerful these guys are in attacking. So we're just going to go forward a little bit here. And what I did was I found an alpha raptor. This is an alpha level 145. Now normally I wouldn't go after a 145 with a dino, unless I'm on an RG or something, but let's see what happens here. Here we go. We're going to go hit this guy with a Therizinosaur and see how well it works. And as you can see, this Therizinosaur is going to need some levels, so I'm going to get some levels from this sucker. I was just sitting here debating whether I wanted to do it or not, but I'm going to do it. Here we go. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Go get him. Come on. What are you waiting for, big dummy? Come on. I was just playing with the camera there. Sorry. Anyway, here we go. Let's get him. Hey, where you running from, chicken? Now, just so you know, the reason he's running and other stuff, he's going to attack me now because I'm attacking him. But raptors and carnos and stuff, if you're on a Therizinosaur, they're going to ignore you because you're on a huge mount like that. Just like a Rex, a lot of things will ignore you on a Rex. But bigger things will ignore you on the Rex than they will on a Therizinosaur. But smaller dinos like raptors and stuff, you can walk right through raptors and they won't touch you. But as you can see, I'm doing some pretty massive damage to this 145. I've been leveling up his damage quite a bit. Because the more you level up his melee, the damage, the more you're going to harvest with each swipe. So that's why I do that. But keep in mind, you harvesting a bunch, you better level his weight up because he's not going to be able to carry it. So I keep switching in and out there so you guys could see how much damage I was doing. But there you go. We took him out. I just kept putting it in the K mode of the orbital camera so you guys could see it. But as you can see, when I was fighting, I hit some trees. So whoops, filled up. But look at all them levels I got. Let me go ahead and level him up. And then I want to show you guys one more thing with this. Like I said, this is the Master Harvester, and this is the best way. If you haven't watched my video on harvesting rare flowers on the island, I'm going to put it in the link right here so you guys can check it out. But this is the best way to get rare flowers on any map if they have a way to harvest them on the ground, right? So use the Therizinosaur and use the Tickle attack, which is the right mouse on PC. So here we go. I'm by the swamp. Let me just show you guys. And these are rare flowers. This is where you get them from. And look at all them rare flowers I'm picking up on the left. But I'm going to do the orbital camera so you guys can just see for a second. But rare flowers galore, guys. I'll show you what I'm doing. I'm just doing a few seconds here, and then we're going to go in the inventory and show you what we get. But this is the guy you want, man. You want a Therizinosaur. Look, and let's do rare flowers. Look at that. That's just from a few seconds. So I hope this was helpful, guys. The guide on the Therizinosaur. I love this guy. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe. And thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.